Welcome to My Brother's Review, the movie podcast where we break down what we consider to be the biggest and best films ever made. I'm Britt.
I'm Brian.
Now, I like movies, but my brother here, he lives and breathes them. He's our resident cinematic expert. He's a total film buff, and he also happens to have Down syndrome, which means he sees the screen with a different perspective that you won't get anywhere else. If you're listening today and would rather watch this as a podcast with subtitles, please visit My Brother's Review on our YouTube channel. So, Brian, what movie are we talking about today?
We talk about a scary movie called Scream.
Yes, Scream. So you said that you just recently watched it, and so did I. And I forgot how much I love this movie. I love it.
Yeah, I love it too. Okay, so in the beginning of that movie, David Archie, he's a cop, like sheriff, and he helping people safe and makes it find the killer. He was first dating the actress named Gail Weathers. He liked her a lot.
Did you know in real life, her and David Arquette were actually married?
Yeah,
So Scream came out in 1996 and they got married in 1999. So they got married 3 years after the movie. Who knows? Maybe they started dating while they were doing the movie together.
yeah,
But yeah, in the movie, they fall in love.
yeah.
So is Scream a love movie?
Actually, some of it,
Uh-huh.
but not too much. So other part, the ghost face, actually the two people. Who is the killer?
Yes.
I think it's Matthew Lloyd by Scooby-Doo movies.
Yeah, Matthew Lloyd, that's right. He plays Shaggy in the Scooby-Doo movies. That's
Yeah.
right. And who's the other guy?
Barry Loomis.
Billy.
He's a psychic, help Matthew for kill people. So
Yeah, so that's the big reveal at the end of the movie is you find out that Billy and his friend are murdering people together.
yeah, their names is Barry Loomis and Stu. And so in the beginning, Drew Barrymore, like
Hmm.
in the beginning,
Yeah.
she got killed.
Yeah.
And she just went outside because she needs enough help from her parents, and she's did not know got Ghostface in her house.
That scene, that opening scene with Drew Barrymore, her character's name in the movie is Casey. The opener is like an absolute banger. I love it. It's so frightening because Casey gets a phone call from somebody she doesn't know, and then she has to answer trivia questions about horror movies.
Yeah, like Michael Myers,
Yeah.
Jason, or Freddy Krueger or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. Casey thinks that she knows all about she says, I know all about horror movies. They're all the same. And then she is not able to answer one of the trivia questions from the caller, from the unknown caller.
Yeah,
And then that's when Ghostface is revealed. The person in the mask, which is like everybody knows what Ghostface is, right?
yeah,
So Ghostface murders Casey, and it's pretty graphic. You can like
yeah,
and her boyfriend too. So like they show her boyfriend and he like all of his insides are like out. He's been disemboweled and he's bleeding all over the place. Casey's trying to alert her parents that she needs help and her parents don't hear her. And they find her dead. Then is it the next morning or later that night they find her dead hanging from a tree
yeah.
with her like insides hanging out as well. It's pretty graphic, but definitely a slasher. type of horror film, and it hooks you from the beginning.
Right. And now all they have in beginning, like after that scene, Sidney Prescott, she's hanging out with his friends, his boyfriend, and she likes that, and she just be hang out with him like summertime.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the middle of the night, had she thinks that she had nightmares by
Hmm.
Ghostface, but she knows how to fight, and she just run away first,
Hmm.
far from the killer. And she's using her computer for 911 where she needs help.
Yeah, I forget. Does that work when she tries to get online? I don't understand. Was she like texting 911 through her computer?
Yeah, she does. She's smart. She knows how she's be safety that way.
Yeah, she
So
is very smart. So Sydney is the main character from here on out. And we already know that her boyfriend Billy is actually Ghostface. And
yeah,
well, he tried to murder her. And then
right.
after she gets a hold of 911, he gets arrested and goes to jail. While Billy's in prison, Sydney actually received another phone call from Ghostface, while Billy was in jail. So that's what made them release Billy because there was another phone call.
She needs her friends to her make her happy. She needs take care of her ghost ways. She won't be killed. Matthew, actor of Stu, he's the original killer.
And his name in the movie is Stu, right?
Yeah, because he won't kill his girlfriend
Uh-huh.
or guards because he can get alcohol.
Oh my gosh, that was such a crazy scene. The whole town goes on a lockdown, and everybody is supposed to stay inside until they can catch this killer. However, there's like a big house party. All the teenagers decide to go to a house party. So that they don't really like go on lockdown. They go to a house party instead, but Dewey, the police officer, he's fine with it, whatever.
Yeah.
And then at that house party is when things get so crazy.
Right. So David asked Dewey, and he went to the house, make sure Sydney to be safe from the killer because that's part of his job, and because he got by the killer too. Sydney Prescott, she's has a gun and shoot his people's head
Yeah.
as they be killed. After that, in the movie, Billy and Stu, crazy guys, playing the life on their hand, trying to
Hmm.
stab together.
That was a weird scene when they started stabbing each other. I didn't understand that. Did you understand why they were doing that?
Maybe like prank or something weird.
Obviously, they were absolutely both crazy because they start stabbing each other, and then who ends up killing them?
Actually, Sidney Prescott, she doesn't watch it there because she's so scared. And don't know why those two being weird stabbed her. After that, Billy, he got stabbed, he got
Mhm.
killed.
Billy dies.
Yeah.
What happened to Stu? Did he die?
Actually, not really, but he
Okay.
got stabbed
He
on
got
his
stabbed.
shoulder. He will be returned in Scream 8.
Was he arrested after Billy was killed and after the cops showed up?
Yeah, he got arrested first for a while until he got to his own room
Oh,
until
okay.
he had a surgery on his face on the TV. He was
Oh, okay.
younger, like he got glass around him. So
Oh yeah, that was in Scream 8.
yeah, that is Scream 1.
I haven't seen Scream 8 yet, I don't think.
They were making it
Oh, they're
after they
making it.
until they will do the red carpet first.
When
Like
does Scream 8 come
more
out?
like after next year or next year.
Yeah. It says the release date is set for January of 2028. It's about a year and a half from now. There's currently 7 Scream movies, which I had no idea about. They just released a new Scream movie on Netflix a couple of years ago.
Number 5 or 6
Yeah.
on Netflix.
Yeah, that one's the one with Jenna Ortega in it.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought it was pretty good. So,
Yep.
getting back to Scream 1, what do you think is your favorite part, your favorite scene in that whole movie?
My favorite scene, I like Gail Weathers helping Sydney where they killed Benny Loomis and Stu, and because I like a teamwork better for me for
Hmm.
those two, try to be like enemy of Ghostface to kill them. So
Yeah, that's a good scene.
while back before they do that, you got other couple scenes of Ghostface. I don't know if that guy named at the house with the whiskers on his chin. He talked too loud because he's working movie store.
Was he that guy that was murdered at the house party? He was the only one that was like still watching a movie.
Yeah, still watching movie,
Yeah.
talking about like big no.
Yeah.
And
Who was
everything.
that?
And other part of him, I like him actually. He's funny guy.
Yeah, he was I liked his character a lot. He made me laugh because he was just so ignorant to the fact that there was somebody murdering all these people at the house party.
Yeah,
And all
yeah.
he cared about was watching this movie. What movie? Do you remember what movie they were watching?
I think is Michael Myers
Was
movies.
it?
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. That was a funny scene. So like, well, Ghostface, well, the two ghosts face
yeah,
are at this house party murdering everybody. This that guy's just on the couch just watching the movie.
yeah. He just talking to the TV.
Uh-huh.
He say, "Look behind you."
Right, right. Yeah, he's yelling at the characters, right? He's like, look behind you." But then in real life, the killer is actually behind him. Um,
Yeah,
and it was kind of funny because like then we as the watchers were like, no, look behind you.
yeah,
It was fun. That was fun. Let's see. It was directed by Wes Craven, I believe. Wait, before I start talking
yeah,
about this,
yeah. That's him.
it was Wes Craven, right?
Yeah,
Wes Craven is well known for directing a lot of other horror movies like Freddy Krueger. Um,
yeah. I think it's that Freddy Krueger is people dreams and like on Elm Street.
The Nightmare on Elm Street. Yep.
Yeah,
The whole movie's kind of like
being I would say being weird. I would say like two people try to kill together and talking to the TV. Look behind you.
yeah.
And and for teamwork with Sydney and Navy Campbell. So those two are like other things I like. Try to be help together for a kill of Ghostface. So Dewey, he got stabbed by his back.
Was Dewey okay?
Yeah, he's okay, but got stabbed.
Yeah.
Just his back.
You had also already mentioned the girl who got stuck in the garage door.
Yeah, that's Dewey's sister.
That was Dewey's sister.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that. That was a crazy scene as well. Lots of really gory scenes for sure. I think this is one of my favorite slasher horror films, just because it's like truly graphic and it's truly just it like had me on the edge of my seat, like wondering who was going to get murdered next. I think my favorite scene of this movie is definitely the opening scene with Drew Barrymore,
Yeah.
when she's talking on the phone with Ghostface.
Like play games on the phone.
Yeah,
Like I would say like trivia game.
it starts out kind of funny, but then it gets really serious and really scary pretty fast.
And so I Sydney sees a final girl. She never get killed. So,
Sydney survived,
yeah.
even though they wanted to kill her. I think it had something to do with Sydney's mom. So Sydney's mom was murdered as well. Like,
Like I think it's the other boogeyman's ones like Michael Myers or Ghostface because Sydney watched the TV near a bit,
mhm.
make sure what happened to his mom.
So there's definitely lots of stuff going on. Well, Brian, you have anything else to talk about, or did we do a pretty decent job?
I would say the easy job.
Yeah, I think you did a really good job of describing the whole movie and kind of reminding me of what happened. Even though I just watched it, but you're so much better at memorizing and understanding movies than I am.
I know, right?
You are, yeah. Out of 10 popcorn buckets, Brian, what is your final score for Scream?
25 popcorns.
5 popcorns?
The total of 5 popcorns.
25 popcorns out of 10? So
Yep.
it's another
This
movie
is
that's
10.
yeah.
Out of 10 make 20.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, out of 5 make 25.
That's a lot of popcorn. So this is one of your favorite movies of all time?
Yep.
Heck yeah. Well, that's a wrap on today's episode of My Brother's Review. Brian, of course, you crushed it. Thank you for joining me today. If you loved hanging out with us today, make sure to hit that subscribe button, leave us a review, and share this podcast with a movie lover in your life. You know me, I'm Britt.
Bye bye.
Bye, everyone.
See ya.